How does a local idea, something born in Kerala, actually go global? Well, it takes a lot more than just a good idea. You need ambition, a super clear vision, and honestly, the guts to push through some serious setbacks. We're about to dive into the journey of one entrepreneur who did exactly that, and his story is basically a blueprint for turning a personal passion into an international success.
And that right there is the million-dollar question, isn't it? It's not just about having a great idea. It's all about the execution, the strategy. The story of Sabin Raj gives us a really powerful look at how a personal interest can be scaled up into something truly global.
You know, every great business story starts with a person. So let's start right there. Who is the entrepreneur at the very heart of this story? And what was that one little spark that set this whole thing in motion?
Okay, so let's meet the man himself, Sabin Raj. From his base in Ernakulam, Kerala, he's the founder and the real driving force behind a company with a massive goal: to take on the world market.
Let's just put this into perspective with a couple of numbers. He's only 35, but he's already packed in 12 years of hands-on experience. Now that combination is incredibly powerful. You've got the energy and ambition of a young leader, but it's backed up by the kind of know-how you only get from being in the trenches for over a decade.
And get this is where it all began. It wasn't some complex 100-page business plan or a huge pile of investment cash. Nope, it started with something way more simple, way more fundamental, just a genuine interest in business. That simple motivation is literally the foundation for everything that came next.
Okay, so having an interest is one thing, right? But turning that spark into a real, functioning company, well, that's a whole different ballgame. So how did he actually build this thing, step by step?
So the journey really kicks off in 2015. That's when he founded the Kotolas Group. Fast forward to today, and it's a thriving sole proprietorship. And you know what's important here? This wasn't some explosive overnight success. It was a steady, focused progression, a deliberate move from just a startup idea to a real established player in international trade. And this right here is what that focus looks like in practice. The company is the Kotolas Group, and its mission is crystal clear: export and import. That's it. No distractions. This laser focus on one thing, international trade, is absolutely a key ingredient in its success.
But of course, no journey to success is ever a straight line. Every single entrepreneur hits roadblocks. So now we get to the part of the story that really tests a person's resolve: the challenges.
You know, when he was asked about the difficulties he faced early on, his answer was so telling. He didn't give a long list, he just said he faced all the challenges of doing business in Kerala. That one phrase says it all, doesn't it? It points to everything from navigating bureaucracy to local competition. It's a reminder that behind every success, there's a mountain of unseen struggles.
So that makes you wonder, right? When you're facing all of that, what separates the businesses that just fizzle out from the ones that actually make it? Is it just about working harder, or is there some kind of secret ingredient? Let's dig into that.
Well, it turns out the answer is vision. It's about that shift from just putting out fires every day to actually building a strategic plan for the future. And this is the real turning point in Sabin Raj's story.
See, the real breakthrough here wasn't one big deal or some lucky break. It was a fundamental change in his mindset. It was the moment he stopped just running a business and started building an empire, all because he had this clear, ambitious, and totally actionable vision for global growth.
And here is that vision in two solid, strategic steps. First up, global expansion. He specifically targeted the high-growth emerging markets in Africa. Smart. Second, network creation. This meant setting up his own distribution network in the UAE, which is a massive global logistics hub. Now, this is the really brilliant part. It's not just about selling stuff anymore. It's about owning the infrastructure, controlling your own supply chain. That is the key to long-term, scalable success.
So after building a successful business and crafting this vision for its future, the story enters a whole new phase: sharing that knowledge. Sabin Raj makes this incredible leap from being a successful entrepreneur to becoming an influential thought leader. And that expertise, it's been officially recognized. He was selected to be a speaker at Viga 2026. Now, this is a national seminar where they basically choose top entrepreneurs to come and present their success stories. This isn't just an award. It's a huge endorsement of his journey and the value of his experience. And what's his topic going to be? Export from India. It's just the perfect culmination of his story, isn't it? He's not just telling his own tale. He's giving people a practical roadmap that's based on his own hard-won experience.
He's really come full circle, and now he's in a position to inspire the next wave of Indian exporters.
All right, so let's boil this whole journey down. What are the big lessons here? First, that a simple interest, something you're just passionate about, absolutely can spark a global enterprise. Second, that challenges aren't assigned to stop. They're just part of the process. And finally, and maybe most importantly, a clear vision for the future is the ultimate fuel for real, sustainable growth.
And that really leaves us with one final powerful thought. Sabin Raj took a simple interest and turned it into an international success story. It just makes you wonder, with the right vision and that same kind of resilience, what's the next great local idea that's just waiting to be exported to the world?